Women's community. I want to circulate the unity and the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. So let me know what you want to do. If you want to build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you want to build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chucker.
It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
All right. See what this stupid ass monitor do. If not, I'm gonna switch this bitch at halftime.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Smith going to look to throw right away. This is Fant on the short completion. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Smith now to throw. Shoves him aside. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. You talk about this Washington defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
Now Gino. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. A first carry of the ball game for DJ Dallas. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now is Gino. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Smith here, an audible at the line. Now they'll change things up. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
The Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 4 last play. They and get 8. The Seahawks at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
And a big part of the problem, too many 3-and-outs on offense. That led them to only scoring 10 points in their last game. They're going to have to find a way to sustain some drives and finish them with points.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. Smith throwing again. Throwing the air out, and he connects with Fant. Touchdown, Seattle! Noah Fant, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Jason Myers now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's
okay, the shoulder.
touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Hey, my boy hurt.
First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 24. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
After the interception, here's Smith. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On second down, a run with Gibson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the run play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here now a third down and 8. Faking the handoff. Howell.
Nah. I can't tell this man how to change this for right now. Right now.
And there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. Now it's Lockett. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He still brings it in.
What?
On the deep shot. It's a big play there for Seattle. 61 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
Get the fuck out of here.
Field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Smith going to try and run with it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Correct.
Geno Smith taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
All right, Smurf. Switch monitors. I can't play on this one. That shit killing. This shit fucking me up.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Could be 7.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up and down team all year.
It's the monitor.
Enough to get into the playoffs?
It's the monitor like shit.
Up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them.
Can't play with that shit.
I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
$17-0 our score after one.
The score is Seahawks 17. Commanders nothing.
Gotta rethink this. This ain't gonna work. Maybe I can put that
This
right there.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Howell. Flushed out right. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
I need you to get through that hole. Fuck me.
That's why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It reeks like that because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd and 5. Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Smith. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Oh, he got hurt. Okay.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Smith going to move him around. Here's Smith looking to throw on 2nd down. Finding space at the 40. Down the right sideline. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Smith. It's going to be incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in his first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done.
Man, this is bullshit.
Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 30 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
That score is not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Bullshit.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A first down throw for Brissett. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through it and drop him for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A give running right, Gibson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 50 yards rushing for him now in just 6 carries to this point. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And he's
Put a hat on him.
Quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Man, that was a block.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Brissett. And that throw behind his man.
What the fuck is wrong?
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the counters you got to hit. He's wide open right there. You got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On 3rd down, Brissett. All right, rifles one, and that's
nah, man.
Picked up by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
I'm missing wide open fucking throws. Wide open, bruh.
Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
Ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
Ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving.
Who you throwing the ball at?
Another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point.
Something ain't right.
As he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Something ain't right, bro. This is ridiculous, bro.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
So, I mean, kudos to the Commanders. If you come talk shit,
The Washington offense.
This shit some bullshit, Smurf. I'm telling you.
Sort of seeing themselves spiral.
Every pass I put in the air, bro. These niggas is missing wide open throws, bro. Like, this shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy. I done switched the monitor and everything.
This too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On third down, here's Gibson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Brissett on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This pass hauled in by Dodson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Brissett sets to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Brissett. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Again, it's Brissett. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit, and they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Gibson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Brissett now. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's a backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jacoby Brissett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. And the lead is down to 24.
Next to score, Seahawks 38, Commanders 14.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Brissett now on 2nd down. That one complete out to Dotson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Brissett. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line.
First down, Commanders.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now Gino on
That's this nigga.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Geno. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And now Smith going to change the play. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physical.
I don't know. Give me a second.
They took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
From the 50, it's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective,
no.
That's exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, they got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move
fucked up, boy.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to turn things around. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out.
Why can't I get none of the fucking tips? Why can't I get none of the fucking tips? They've been catching all kinds of bullshit all day.
Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards.
Bullshit, boy. They get blocked all the way the fuck out of bounds.
Returnable for he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
Motherfuckers robbing me like shit.
10 as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll fake it. Now Smith. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes...
The pick. It's a fucking pick. The fucking OPI, man.
The final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch.
Come on, man. It's fucking OPI. He blocking. The boy ain't even there.
4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he is...
Wow, bro.
A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
All right, Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it,
they cheating.
watching this blowout,
Unbelievable bullshit.
say it's been unusual.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Brissett.
He want to throw the ball. Nigga wide open in the flat. Won't let the ball go.
But here, he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Slings this deep for McLaurin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. 1st down, Brissett. And yet again, it's McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is down to 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Moore. He will return it. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge out to the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
This is caught.
No way.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Washington on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Smith.
I don't know why I can't pick that off. That should be picked the fuck off.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released
Fuck out of here, man.
he was there to slam that window shut.
Keep fucking cheating me like this.
That will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to
Everybody
discuss
covered
in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
left sideline.
Can't even catch him in stride. It's a fucking touchdown.
At the 31. A gain there of 21 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Brissett.
He keep having to leave his feet to catch the ball.
And he'll be taken down.
Like fucking really?
They work it across midfield. Brissett on 1st down. That would caught downfield by Howard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On play action, Brissett. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
we've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal, Washington.
Throwing, Brissett. And he's got it. Touchdown. Logan Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy.
I've been driving this guy.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it.
That's what's been happening to me since the beginning of the time, since the beginning. Because niggas is missing wide open throws. Then I catch a nigga across the middle. I get him in stride. He dive and put a fucking catch. Then I watch the motherfucking Smurf throw 3 throws the motherfucking Metcalf. The shit get batted down. They coming down with the ball. He catches it. 2 but touchdown. Like, this shit crazy. I can't get no pressure on the motherfucking quarterback. That's to be picked off. Look at that shit.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted.
This motherfucking game, so this game was some bullshit. I had to switch the motherfucking models. I'm getting a little bit better, on offense, like with his throws, but this shit's some bullshit, bro.
On first down, now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino.
I'm getting fucking raped.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
My O-line getting raped, bruh. Raped.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it's Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that
pass interference, bruh.
Opponent was playing, and partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Seahawks, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, it's a loss that'll drop.